Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to your weekly angel message. I'm Rachel Scoltock Angel Medium. And this week, I've been guided to use The Magic of the Unicorns, a deck by Diana Cooper, who's a beautiful author and teacher. And let's see what the angels and the unicorns have to say for the week ahead. So this is for January 27th through to February 3rd. So it's an important sort of bridge that we're on right now as we're going into February. And I don't know about you, I really feel like the new year properly starts at the beginning of February. So, and it's my favorite month because it's my birthday month. So let's ask the angels, what guidance do you have? Now, I've already protected this session. I never do any spiritual work without protecting you, the energy of this, so that no lower energies can enter. We want to keep the vibration very high and bright whenever we do any kind of intuitive, psychic, healing, spiritual work. And if you're in a class where there's no energy protection, you do it for yourself. Always make sure that you do that because we need to look after our energy. All right, that keeps the energy high integrity, right? So let's see what the angels and the unicorns. So I'm told that the unicorns are kind of angel energy. You know, they're a high vibrational celestial being that are very concerned with looking after you and your soul and coming at it from a very high frequency level. So we'll pull out 3 cards. Wow, that's interesting. So interesting. Okay, let's see what this one has to say. Look at the colors. And there's this rainbow bridge. Now, we know that we've got this amazing planetary alignment going on at the moment where there's a whole line of planets that we'll be able to see for the first time in February that are around right now, and they're all in perfect alignment. So that alignment in itself is bringing new beginnings, awakenings, connecting with higher frequency beings, which is all about, it's not, you know, if we talk about spiritual things, it has to have a purpose, a higher purpose that has a practical approach to your life. So expect to have new awareness, stepping into your life purpose, maybe suddenly realizing what it is that you want to do, or being guided one step at a time. Sometimes we can feel like we're moving forward. We don't know where we're going, but we are being guided by our angels. So it might be take this course, read this book, meet this teacher or this author or this speaker, and it's leading you somewhere. And you know, because it's passion, it's a feeling of excitement, maybe nerves, a bit of fear always comes up when we're about to make a big change, but you're interested in it. You know, often people will contact me and say, I'm interested in your angel communication program, but I don't know why, and it doesn't make any sense. And I always say that's your intuition, your angel speaking to you. You've got to follow through anyway. So this message says, number 40, 4 is an angel number, Stargate of Lyra. Expand so you have your crown chakra, your causal chakra, and your soul star chakra. Expand your causal chakra and enter the unicorn kingdom. Now, Lyra has been coming up for me a lot over the last 12 months. And I'll talk more about that at another time. But if we imagine these loving star beings who are helping us to get in touch with our divine feminine and remember who we are on a spiritual level. So they're working with the angels, so they're very trustworthy, and the unicorns to bring you more light. So expanding your causal chakra really helps with your throat chakra, speaking your truth, discerning the truth from, you know, sometimes we can get swept up in fantasy, illusions, scams. Things sound good, but they don't work out that way. When we activate our third eye and our causal chakra, that helps us to be more discerning about what is truth and what isn't, what is kind of got fake. And we don't get that cognitive dissonance where we're like feeling really weird because we know something's wrong, but we can't really figure out what it is, or we think it's right, but it's actually wrong for us. So this is really about discernment this week and knowing that there's a brand new higher energy coming forward, and it's like moving through an energetic gateway, a stargate. Look at that. What does that bring up for you? Look at the light pouring out. Look at the purple. How many of you see purple when you meditate with your eyes closed? I saw a white feather go past my window then. All right. Now, this is even more interesting. This is another gateway. Look at that archway. We had so much of this showing up in our attunements and activations last year, and it is again this year. So it says unicorn portal number 38. Now, a 3 is connecting with your soul, the divine, and your angelic guides. You know, your guides really want to connect with you. Your angels aren't just there hovering around you, kind of nudging you in the right direction. They have something to say. They want to help you. They have deeper messages, and so they really want to communicate with you. So this message says, the words say, focus your light and listen for a message. Now, who's been feeling a bit ungrounded, frazzled, drained, cluttered, overwhelmed, loads going on lately? Have you been feeling that way? That's not a coincidence. You're not imagining it. You're not alone. There's been so much happening, and a lot of it is designed to distract you, right? It's the ego energy. The ego energy is always trying to pull you off your path. Distraction, drama, comfort zone, addiction, negative stuff, fear. And your higher self is always with your angels trying to guide you back on your true path. So we've got this kind of little battle going on all the time inside of us. It's like, should I go and look in the fridge again and eat another bar of chocolate, or shall I get on with my book or my career or my business? Right? It's that little battle that's going on all the time. It's your ego and your higher self. So here your angels are asking you to focus on your light, your higher self, your soul, your angels. What do you do to focus on your light? Because you know, as soon as you do, even though you keep pushing that guidance away, don't you? You get the little niggle to meditate, or you get the little niggle to protect your energy or to pray, and you ignore it and do something else. You know why? It's your ego. So this is saying you need to sit still, focus on your light, meditate, light a candle, talk to your angels, and listen for the message. There's a message coming, and you might be blocking it because this card came out in the block position. So what's going to come of that? Look at this. This is so gorgeous. The message is be a beacon, and we've got, what have we got here? Is your head getting really hot as I'm speaking? My head is. Where we talked about the causal chakra, the unicorns are helping us to open that energy center. So we have this figure here, like an angel or an ascended master, releasing a dove. And this is letting us know collectively and individually that peace is the strongest force. Peace and love are the strongest force. And angels are being released. Divine beings are being released right now. Extra angels to help us with bringing peace to earth, so that it sinks and seeps into our reality in every corner of the world and not just in some places. And of course, peace on earth starts with peace in you. So you can't afford to be getting kind of dragged into distraction. You need to devote some part of your day every day to peace. And that's going to help those angels and those light beings release the peace. So this is the number 36, a 3 again, your soul, the divine, and your angels. The 6 is about abundance, but spiritual abundance. So that doesn't mean you can't have material abundance, because you're in a physical body. Goodness knows, we can't, we've got to have that material abundance. But it's reminding you, the more that you connect with your spirit, the more you're going to activate that abundance into the world. So it says you are a light. It's time for you to shine that light for others. So perhaps you've been waiting for someone else to come and save you, or you've been waiting for validation. This is it. The angels are saying you are a light. You're not imagining it. If you're feeling an urge to talk, to write, to speak, to heal, to be a guide for others, maybe through angel readings, oracle cards, tarot cards, intuitive, Reiki, anything like that, now is the time they want you to listen. You got it? You're not imagining it. That's just your ego distracting you, saying, oh, you can't do this. You can do it. You are being called. It's when you light up yourself, you will be a guide and a light for others. So follow that path, those nudges. Okay. And this final one I love for all of us. look, we've got the unicorn in the water, the waterfalls. We've got 2 dolphins. I've got a dolphin tattoo on my shoulder. I love dolphins. That's been there since I was in my 20s. And it says, relax and trust, go with the flow, accept. You know, sometimes when we resist outside circumstances, and that doesn't say that we don't stand up for ourselves and the vulnerable and people that need standing up for. We need to do that. But sometimes when we resist things internally and we don't accept them, we can't do anything about them. You know, so if you're looking at the state of the world and going, this is, you know, I just can't accept it. I'm going to stick my head under the duvet and I'm going to pretend it's not happening. Then you're going to get stuck. You're not going to be able to move forward. But if you can accept it and go, okay, this is what it is right now. And there may be things I can't see, you know, but the minute you accept it, you'll start to feel the guidance, the intuitive nudges, the messages, the action that you can take. So, and sometimes what we resist persists. The more we shout no at something, the stronger it becomes, because we are putting energy of no into it, right? So if we stop resisting, and I'm not talking about resisting bad things from happening, I'm just talking about energetically resisting, emotionally resisting, we can then find a way to stop it, to change it, to change something. So relax and trust. Go with the flow. It's a 17. A 1 is watch your thoughts, make sure that they're high vibrational. And that doesn't mean being Pollyanna. It just means the way you speak to yourself and others needs to be high vibrational and positive. And 7, we know already, means you're on the right track. Keep going. So I love this. Now, there's a rainbow in this too, and these beautiful lily of the valley flowers. Dolphins are all about breathing. And when we see it, they're a messenger for us about joy, about connection, but they often represent the rainbow energy of the Pleiades and Reiki. But they also remind us to breathe, you know, because when we hold our breath, we block things. And the unicorn's got beautiful golden light coming over it. And there's all this water. So you might feel like things are getting out of control, but they're not. Okay. I hope this has been helpful for you. I've absolutely loved doing this reading for you today. If you would like to join me for an amazing class I've got coming up on the 7th of February, it's the 6th for the US and Canada, the 7th in Australia and the UK. Oh no, I think actually it's the 6th in the UK because it's evening time. So I'll be teaching you how to connect deeply with your guardian angel. It's the question I get asked the most. More people write to me about their guardian angels than anything else. We're going to find out who is your guardian angel, how to communicate with them. I'm going to give you a prayer that you can use to connect with your angel every day. We're going to work on opening that intuitive connection to make a strong bond with your guardian angel. And then I'm going to take you on a guided channeled soul journey to feel and experience their presence and their healing. Often our guardian angels are overlooked for the wonderful rock star archangels. And whilst we still love our archangels, it's important to remember that your personal guardian angel has been assigned to you for this lifetime. And if you ignore them and the guidance, you're missing out on a whole resource of help. I can tell you how much my life expanded when I started to talk to my guardian angels as well as Archangel Michael and the archangels. Now, you may have an archangel as one of your guardian angels, but I promise you, you have a personal guardian angel who is very powerful and knows exactly what you need. So we're still with the early bird for that that class. You can go to the link below to book your spot. You will get lifetime access to the replay, whether you can come live or not, and that will be just as powerful as the live. I will see you there. I'm sending you so much love. I can't wait to teach that class. You can probably tell I'm really excited, and I will see you then. You have a beautiful week ahead. Angel blessings.